RIP Chris Lightbrown. It was nice knowing you. Make sure y'all click thumbs up, subscribe, and choose all notifications. It's free. Are you Team Chris Brown or are you Team Usher? Please let me know whose side you're on below. If you're on Team Nobody, say Team Nobody. Maybe you're on Team Meat Magazine. Either way, let me know. Make sure you click thumbs up, subscribe, and choose all notifications. But make sure you post a comment below, even if just saying hi. More people see the video. I know what some of you were thinking, okay? Me saying that Chris Brown is dead, like what in the world am I talking about? Speaking symbolically here, yes, while Christopher Maurice Brown may be alive and kicking physically, he's still not really alive. He's basically a zombie. Hear me out. Chris Brown, the part-time Blood Gang member or affiliate, whatever, allegedly, and full-time R&B singer, may be physically alive. Our brother is clearly dead on the inside. That's what I mean. Internally, he is not alive. Whether you guys realize it or not. I know some of you might be mad right now, like, that doesn't make any sense, but hear me out here. We need to get him some help. When I say we need to get him some help, I mean his fans. However, ultimately, he can only help himself, really, truly. But he needs to get some help before somebody kills him or harms him, or he harms or kills somebody. If anybody knows how to get in contact with his mother or somebody else who's close to him, we need to talk to them, like, or somebody needs to do it. You know, we need to plead with this person who has influence over him to please do more than just pray for him and, you know, beg God to fix it or whatever, because he needs to be in either rehab, anger management, or some sort of professional care before he hurts someone, kills someone, or they hurt or kill him. I mean, we've seen the scenario over and over and over again. You know, young successful celebrity spirals out of control and then they crash. We're literally seeing the train wreck in front of our eyes before it even happens. It's like he's almost on E, about to run out of gas, and he's heading right for the train tracks. And we know he's going to stop on the damn train tracks sooner or later. It's like we all know what's going to happen, you know, because it's the inevitable. It's going to catch up with him. You can't keep testing people, you know, and it's not too late for this guy. It's almost too late. Time's running out. The doomsday clock is ticking closer and closer to midnight. But if there's somebody that he knows that somebody can get in touch with, maybe we can help him to help himself. But I give this dude a year or two max before the inevitable happens. I mean, this young man has children to live for. That's bigger than him. But it's like he keeps pressing his luck. Let me take you back in time and remind you a little bit of what this guy has been through before the situation with Usher. And yeah, I know that that woman popped up in his house and she acted like she was living up in there with him. And there's been other weird situations that have happened with Chris Lightbrown. But I'm going to leave those situations to other people to talk about. I just want to remind you guys of some of the things that happened between him and other men. And it's like he keeps pressing his luck. He keeps getting away with it for now. You know, a lot of you may have forgotten that him and his Blood Gang affiliates, allegedly, were allegedly threatening model Tyson Beckford. Does anybody remember that? Was Tyson, if I'm not mistaken, allegedly dating Karrueche Tran, Chris Brown's ex-girlfriend? And that's what it was about. Like they were seen together in a picture or something, and Chris Brown flipped out and started acting nutty. Does anybody remember that? If you remember, say I remember that in the comment section. Let me know. Also, he got into an altercation with Canadian rapper, singer, actor, and business mogul Aubrey Drake Graham. Remember, bottles were like thrown at the club or whatever venue that was at. Do y'all remember that? And then, of course, there was an incident that triggered his downfall, which was Rihanna in the car and everything. And for the record, I may not know exactly what happened to that night to a T. However, I'm not sure about her being this completely innocent, helpless victim that night. You know, I don't think that she just did nothing wrong and everything that happened was all Chris Lightbrown's fault. But I digress. I don't want anybody to get mad at me, you know, for stating the obvious about a sketchy person on a very sketchy night with a very sketchy story. And I talked about that in the past, that people got mad at me when I said that I didn't think that Rihanna was just this completely innocent person. But here's the thing, okay? Chris Brown has been in different situations in and outside of America. Wasn't there one that happened in like London? The point is this: there's been so many situations where things got physical or things nearly got physical with person after person. Sometimes celebrity, sometimes maybe not. And there's only going to be so many times that people are going to let you walk away where you go untouched. Whatever he's affiliated with, no matter how much money he has, none of that's going to matter when it all goes down. And it's going to happen soon. I feel it. And, you know, it reminds me of what happened with Tupac. You know, this is before social media and everything. Tupac unfortunately passed away in 1996. And basically, he was a dude from the East Coast, just like Chris, even though Chris Brown's from the Southeast. I think he's from Virginia, and Tupac was from New York originally. But at the end of the day, he's a young, talented guy with a lot of money who keeps finding himself in a lot of trouble. You know, he's been through some troubles with women, just like Pac. Women love him. He's been in and out of trouble with the law. Listen, I'm telling you, it's like history repeating itself. Got affiliated with a gang, hanging out with people he should not be hanging out with. You don't see Usher running around talking about some what up, blood, what up, Crip. You don't see that. You don't see Usher doing stupid stuff like that. He stayed out of trouble. That's why when the news broke, nobody looked and said, well, what did Usher do? We didn't even have to ask that question. That's not his reputation. We know that that's not really his style, you know? But with Chris Brown, it's like he's been in so many different things, so many different issues over the years. It's like we're just sitting back like, again, you know, it's just like another day to us. Like, of course, Chris Brown is going to be in some drama with some other dude. Like, I'm telling you, it's like he thinks it's a game. I remember something just now. There was this white female, a white girl, who had said that he had allegedly did something to her. I can't remember exactly what it was. It was on TMZ. And a lot of us were like, yeah, this white girl's accusing him of something. Now we all know that this is about to be the end, but somehow he narrowly escaped that one. I don't know how he pulled that one off like Houdini, but you know, he got away with whatever. I don't even remember exactly what it was that he was allegedly being accused of, but the Rihanna thing happened back in 2009. So that was, what was that, like 14 years ago now? Yeah, almost 15 years ago. Then there was the incident where in 2011, where he was interviewed by Robin Roberts about it, and he allegedly threw a chair into a window and broke the window or something like that. Then there was, let me see, the next year, it was 2012, when, let me see, he was in Miami Beach. Yeah, Miami Beach, Florida, right? And there was that woman that claimed that he snatched her phone through a car window because she was allegedly like trying to take pictures of him, allegedly. Then in 2013, let me see, it was the club incident where he had allegedly shoved some chick. And then let me see, in 2015, there was the woman on the bus. I think it was on the tour bus in Colorado. And that woman had said that like her phone was broken or whatever. She filed like a report for 3rd-degree assault. And then there was the incident in 2016 where there was this other woman that had accused him of something. It was like at a private party. Do y'all remember that one too? Jesus Christ. And also in 2016, there was the ex-manager, Mike G. Yeah, things allegedly got physical with him. And then there was also, was it the tour manager, Nancy Gosh, Ghosh. Yeah, it was her as well around that time. And then there was the whole gun threat incident in 2016. That was like towards the end, like August of 2016. And that's just, you know, the short list. Oh, there was the dude in DC. Remember the dude with the bloody nose? Parker Adams. This is back in 2013. Parker Adams. He allegedly was assaulted, jumped, whatever, by Chris Brown and another guy. I think was it Chris Brown's bodyguard? I can't remember, but it was 2 people. It was Chris Brown and somebody else. The point is this, though. Chris, you keep pressing your luck and you're going to get bent over and plucked. Okay, Chris? With all of this violence surrounding him, it'd be crazy. What is Chris Brown, about 35-ish? Imagine if this dude goes to jail for the rest of his life because he severely hurt or killed somebody. It could be by accident, because that's just what happens in violent situations, violent altercations. Sometimes people lose their life or get severely hurt. And to think that he could spend the rest of his life locked up away from his kids because of a stupid decision. And I think he can be helped. I think that Chris Brown could be rehabilitated. I don't know what his problem is. I don't know if he's on something. I don't know if he has a mental issue. I don't know if it's a combination of both. But whatever's wrong with him, I believe can be fixed. But I think it's going to take a lot of help. And I think that somebody who knows him personally would be better suited for it. But somebody has to know somebody who's close to him. That's the whole point of making this video. And to tell you guys, R.I.P. Chris Brown. Because whether his career is going to be gone in jail, he's going to end up dead, like they say, dead or in jail. Because Chris Brown is living a street life. He's living the life of somebody who's not famous, somebody who has nothing to lose, somebody who doesn't have kids. You know what I mean? He's living life recklessly. And while I may not know the reason why he does what he does, I just know that he needs help. So let me know you made it until the end of this video. The secret password to say in the comment section is, if you think Chris Brown should be locked up somewhere, say lock him up. That's the secret password. If you think that Chris Brown should be free, then say free him. If you think that Chris Brown just needs help, say help him. That'll let me know what you think the remedy for the situation is. Some people might think tough love. Some people might think throw his butt in the jail cell and throw away the key. And that's all that she wrote. He's been in too many incidences. He had too many chances, and we can't forgive him at this point. Maybe you feel like, he's unforgivable, unredeemable, Just want to see where everybody's head is at. I got to do this little Bootsy got arrested video. I think I'm going to post that one before I post this one. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about it below. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, choose all notifications. I have some new videos coming. And let me see, today's May 7th of 2023. Yeah, make sure you stay tuned for tomorrow, Monday, May 8th of 2023. I won't disappoint you. I'll be back.